Welcome to Nuclear Learning, an online initiative produced by the Stimson Center to facilitate the study of nuclear competition and dangers in South Asia. Our first open online course, Nuclear South Asia, is available free of charge at nuclearlearning.org. In this video, we speak with Tanvi Madan, the director of the India project at the Brookings Institution. We discuss whether Washington should side more overtly with Delhi in Indo-Sino disputes.
Whether or not Washington should overtly side with India when there are China-India disputes is an interesting question. There's been some commentary that yes, it should have said more, but I think it really depends on what the particulars of the dispute are, whether India actually wants such overt support, and frankly, what the US interests in that situation and in terms of its relations with China and India are at any given point. So I think there is the sense that India and the US are partners. Some of that has to do with China, but there are other areas of there are other factors supporting this relationship as well. But on the particular disputes, I think India would like to see the US help, but not necessarily in terms of overt support, at least in some of the initial parts of such disputes. I think what it likes to see is the US be helpful perhaps in other ways, whether that's in terms of talking to China privately and making clear that it would have, for example, in this case, liked to see China de-escalate, or, for example, sharing information and assessments. I think it does want to see supportive statements, but not necessarily ones that would have made it harder for China and India to resolve this dispute, or they wouldn't have liked to see, for example, the US get involved in a way that would have made it actually harder for the US and India to get to a point where they would be able to de-escalate. Leaders always have to think about, is a statement overt going to be helpful or harmful to its partner? And that decision has to also factor in, what does the partner actually want?
If you enjoyed this video, please remember to click the subscribe button below and visit nuclearlearning.org to enroll in Nuclear South Asia today.